Hello everyone. After a long gap, we are coming back with the help of the price action trades. I'm using the platform IQ option. If you want to create a IQ option account, the link is in description. So now let us take some trades purely based on the price action. So you can use the binary or you can use the digital. Okay. So I prefer digital. So here you can clearly observe due to this VIP account, I get 86% more in binary, whereas in the digital you can automatically see it is 87. Okay, so I'm choosing the binary. So in this binary it is suggestible to only use the currency pairs OTC market. Do not use the stocks. Okay, better to use stock currency pairs like euro JPY, NZD USD. Okay, another thing, price action is same for every market, either for the OTC, either for the real market. It can be anything. Okay, so UDA cat. So let us start with this first trade. So here there is no 1 minute expiration, so I'm deleting this one. Now to understand the price action we need a deep analysis of the chart, overall chart. So by analyzing the chart, let us go with the first of all trend. So the trend is clearly a uptrend. Just add a trend line. These trend lines suggest that the direction of a uptrend, and after that you can clearly see that the market is trying to fluctuate in between these two levels. So there is a possibility of a ranging mode. Okay, it can be range or it can be move upward direction. Okay, so as per the market is uptrend and now it is trying to move a downward direction trend, and you can clearly observe there is a bearish engulfing candlestick pattern. Bearish engulfing candlestick pattern is a sign of a downtrend. And here you can observe there is a very small morning star pattern. Morning star pattern which has a weak morning star pattern. Here also I can clearly observe there is a morning star pattern at the bottoms. So I observed the two morning star patterns. So here there is a chances of 50% chances there were the sellers and for the buyers. Now it is suggestible to go for the sellers at the top of the level if you want to try to take for the seller, or if you want to go for the buyer, it is better to wait for until 3 to 5 minutes. After then we can go for the buyers. So let us see what's in the market. Yes, the market now can clearly at the top of the level we can go for the sellers. So this candle could be a seller's candle. Now investment, I'm investing here at 2000 Indian rupees. So as we predicted, this is a seller's candle. At the top of this bearish engulfing pattern we can expect a sellers like this. Okay, okay, now I will go for the buyers here. Why I'm saying for the buyers, let me take some trades. Yes, why I'm expecting a buyers after this bearish engulfing, because here you can observe morning star pattern, morning star pattern, and afterwards you can clearly observe there is a uptrend. Now in this uptrend you can see that market is moving upward direction. So basically we observed that previously here is a bearish engulfing cattle pattern, but the major uptrend and this pattern confirmation, this leads us to the one retracement candle. So after this bearish engulfing candlestick pattern we can expect a one bias due to this power of the buyers momentum. So that's why I traded for the buyers here. So if not here, next candle will be a sure a buyer's candle. So I can clearly go for the buyers here. So there is 80 to 90% chances next candle will be a, this candle should be a buyer's candle. Until then we will move on to the another chart. AUD USD OTC. This is also a OTC market. So as it is a Sunday, we can expectly morely you can see the OTC markets only. Let us explore some more charts. cat jpy. So cat gpy, this is the overall chart. First we have to look out the overall chart like this, in this position, to understand the major trend, minor trend, what is a candlestick pattern, where are the rejection, then we can place some trades. Okay, now we can observe previously as we expected, if not this candle, there is chances of 90 to 100% this will be a buyers. So this is a kind of a short trading based on the analysis. So previous one is a loss, we recovered this within a fraction of 1 minute. So in this way you have to analyze the market and trade. Now let us go with the cat jpy. So cat jpy, here the market is also a uptrend market. Just by adding a trend line we can clearly observe the market is a uptrend market. Now after that, here there is a downward called resistance, and upper side there is a, sorry, this is called as a resistance, upper side will called as a support, and this is a minor resistance level where the market fluctuates from this area. Okay, we can adjust this level like top in this position. So we can clearly observe the where the market has changed. The market changes from fluctuating this area to from upper side direction, and here also, and forming the pattern called a head and shoulder pattern. So head and shoulder pattern contains like a two mountains with a middle, a huge mountain, and a a small mountain from other side. So this is a head and shoulder pattern. In this head and shoulder pattern, most of the sign is that it is a sign of a downtrend. Okay, so here the market is trying to changing its position. So even though the market is a uptrend, and the pattern and the this head and shoulder pattern is showing that it as a downtrend, but there is a very less chances it will be a seller's candle. So it is better to take very rare case as a sellers, or either for the sellers here or for the top of this level. So these two areas are the suggestible trades where we can go for the sellers. You can observe here there is a inverted hammer pattern, and here also bearish engulfing pattern with inverted hammer. So in this area we can expect a sellers. Okay, so until the breakout from here or from the breakout of the here, we can't trade everywhere to a sellers. Now let us see what happening in the market. So after forming a head and shoulder pattern, now let us zoom the chart, then we will go in the detail. Look, here is a pattern called inverted pin bar and a hammer inverted pin bar. If you combine these two, we call it as a bearish engulfing, inverted hammer, or a strong bearish candlestick, inverted hammer, inverted pin bar, bearish engulfing, only one bullish engulfing, and after that the market get rejected. So this is the area where you can go for the sellers, or it is suggestible to use this huge candle off of the candle as a sellers. Now you can go for exactly here as a sellers. So these are not at all based on like smc concepts, or nothing is like that. So totally this is purely based on the price action with candlesticks help and the rejections and the analysis mode. Okay, there is nothing another like smc concept, supply and demand, etc and etc. Okay, this is pure analysis process method. So as we expected, 50% of the strong green candle we can expect a sell off, because downtrend, bearish engulfing, strong bearish, inverted hammer, inverted pin bar, bearish engulfing, only one huge retracement of buyers. So in this huge retracement of the buyers, half of the candle like Marubuzi candle will sometimes act as a sellers, uh, as a level. So can observe sellers entered here, rejected. So I'm expecting the same. So this is also our winning trades. So these are my today's trades. Let us stop here. I think this is enough with a deep explanation. So more probability, I would like to share the explanations of the price action, how we have to analyze, how we have to take the trades. Everyone think that price action is not at all, not about the levels and candlestick pattern. It is a combination of everything. major trend, minor trend, candlestick pattern, rejections, minor rejections, minor support and resistance, trend lines, market structure, and chart patterns. These all combines leads us to price action. Okay, so these are my today's trades. First one is a loss, as we expected a bias as a retracement, but we recovered on the next candlestick. And cat jpy, we also analyze the area and we get a seller's area here. Okay, so if you like this video, make sure to like. If you have more doubts, you can comment in my comment box. Okay, thank you.